Well, we're about to head out of here, so cheers to a good safe climb down. A lot of rocks. It's a lot of rock scrambling and climbing. There are cliffs, so you don't want to get too close, so that's another safety tip. Always stay in the middle. You know, if you start going over near the cliffs and you dive bomb, there's no second chance. So we stay in the middle. What we got to do is we got to climb for about 150 feet to 200 feet rocks, and then the remaining 300-400 feet will be to that meadow you see, which is down here. Once we get to the meadow, we can cut across to the lake, Burnside Lake. It's Carson Pass. This road goes right in between, and where that mountain is, and that pass, that's called the Carson Pass. There's Pyramid Peak. Recognize that anywhere. And then I believe that's Markleyville and Grover Springs, where it's all green. Old semi-mining ghost town. Today it's just a little bustling town where people go and get antiques, and it's in the woods. It's nice. There's a creek. I won't be able to get to Picket Peak because I'm not climbing there tomorrow. I need more primitive. That's not primitive. And I made a mistake. I was going to climb this, but there's no trees. It's not primitive. You're not gonna, it's all hard rock. You're not going to get tracks. However, if we stay along the marsh of the lake and we cut up onto those volcanic domes, we might find some caves and some bones and Bigfoot evidence. But we got to go in the woods. We got to go back into the woods, and we got to go up a little ways. So we'll spend more time in primitive country. I got a Bigfoot print right below those rocks you see right there on the ground. It starts to be, you know, it's muddy or soft in November where it starts to snow and rain a lot. And when it's at the bottom of the cliff is where I found it. And it was, somebody said it was probably about an 8-foot Sasquatch based on the size of the print. It was pretty large. And there was toes, and they were in the patch of snow. So yeah, do they come down? Probably they don't come down from the peak. But see the woodsy canyons? These creatures could come right down to the lake. See that? Right down to the bottom. Those are lush meadows filled with deer, berries, enough to sustain a creature up here. I mean, if you look, you can see Pine Nut Mountain Range, high desert of Nevada. We're looking at Nevada over there. Then we get back over here and run into the Sierras, all the volcanic high ridges, 11 to 12,000 foot peaks in this area. We did it. Cheers to a safe trip home. When we get back, it's burger and chicken time. We have a nice bonfire and have some s'mores. And then tomorrow it'll be back out with the dog looking for Sasquatch. This is Lord Rick Rowe of the Paranormal and Ghost Society. I don't have a name for the peak, but when I do, I will put it in my description or in my title so that you guys can say, hey, he's on this peak. 8,600 feet up. May not seem that high to you. That's 10,000, almost 10,100, somewhere in between 10,066 maybe. But it overshadows Burnside Lake, and once you go up into that, you know, you either come across the road or you don't. I see the road, but not a lot of shade. We could roast. We roasted in the woods coming up here. Now the sun's starting to cool down a little, and there's winds, and so we're nice and cool up here. But down there, in between patches of trees, that sun is beaming. But anyways, we're out of here. Volcanic cliffs, fissures, major peaks from every angle. That looks like that's Thunder Mountain, maybe. Maybe not. It could be Thunder Mountain. It's hard to say. I don't know all my peaks, but I got most of them right today. The Nipple, Mount Raymond, Hawkins, Pyramid, and I don't have that spread peak over. Definitely. All right, we're gonna head out of here. Blessings to everybody, love and light. It's been a trying trip, But we're here at Burnside Lake. I did what I said I was going to do. I was going to get back into the primitive area and look around. Heard some vocalizations, seen something on two legs run, and it was so fast. I didn't pick it up. I didn't have my camera running. I don't know what it was. Maybe a bear standing up. I don't know. It was close, which makes me believe we're not alone. Major Sasquatch expedition. This is expedition number 2. This is Lord Rick and Jared of the Paranormal and Ghost Society. Check us out, www.paranormalghostsociety.org.